Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Bree, and I am bringing the second part of the Light Language for Skeptics video here. Before I jump into the light language, I want to share that light language is the modality, the mechanism that I have truly fallen deeply in love with, especially over this last year, 2023. Although whenever you are listening to this, it's going to be pertinent for you in this now moment. What I have come to realize is that the quantum field is this beautiful domain where all of the dimensions can collide and coexist. And as interdimensional beings, which we all are, we are really reawakening to this truth here now on Earth. And there was many thousands of years, about 5,000, that we were somewhat, in our conscious minds at least, prevented from experiencing. Yeah, that's the way to put it. But we're entering again into the multidimensional space. And you're probably feeling this. It's not just the pandemic in 2020 that is creating all of this upheaval and change on our planet. We are experiencing a shift in dimensional frequency and vibrational frequency. And this is, well, I've got all you skeptics here, so might as well bring up these topics. But this pole shift that we're experiencing, it's a mild pole shift compared to the pole shifts that have happened on the planet previously, but it is causing much change to the weather patterns, to the vortex energies that are present on the planet. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, this is planetary and star alignments on the planet that create a stronger access point for us to connect. So Sedona is a very large one. I experienced the vortexes in Dolores, Colorado, and there are many of them all across the globe. Tibet is a big one. Egypt, there are many. They're all across the planet. You can really sense, Machu Picchu is another one. You can really sense where these are because you'll find pyramids near them. Or you'll find many of these ancient hieroglyphics on the structures that are near them. Another way to know a vortex is present is there will be twisting nature. So twisting trees, twisting plants. You may find that there are indented somewhat land masses that have twisting, again, nature elements around them. That's going to be a good indicator for you that there's vortexes. And within these vortexes, you are going to be able to access these other dimensional versions of you. Perhaps you conceptualize them as your spirit guides, although I'm stepping into this realm of understanding that we do have spirit guides, but oftentimes they're actually not spirit guides. They're our higher selves communicating with us from the higher planes. And light language is a really powerful tool for us during this shift and transition on this planet, because the languages that we have man-made here, many of them carry frequencies and lower vibrational energies that take us away from the truth of what we're trying to communicate or express. So light language is What I've channeled is a tool to heal our DNA, reconnect us to our 12-strand DNA, to also be a pure communication channel between dimensions. So if you decide you want to experiment with channeling light language, in the beginning, it's gonna feel a little strange because these are different versions of yourself that you haven't been in direct communication with, perhaps since before your birth here on this planet. And the reason that it's so beautiful, so pure, so powerful, so impactful, so healing, so essential in the ascension journey is because this language is completely from source and connected to source, and it does not carry these imprints of lower vibrational frequencies that we have in the English language, for example. Even the word God there's a lot of different viewpoints as to what that word means. God has also been used in the name of war and lots of awful, awful things that have happened on this planet. So that is why also I just want to throw in here the reason that I use the word source. That's what resonates with me most. You may use God, goddess, even Jesus, whatever word that you're using, that you are praying to, that you are conceptualizing as your higher power. Source is the word that I use for that. So my guides are very present with me. My higher selves are very present with me already. So the intention I'm going to set for this light language transmission is that you feel within you this deep, 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 permanent, eternal connection that you have to source. Because yes, we're here as humans now, but what's the one thing we know about us as humans? That's that we're born and we die. So this is really just a way for us to reconnect to our remembrance in the fact that we are eternally connected to source. This is also going to activate abundance for us in the year of 2024. 2024 is going to be quite a year. And it may, if you are on the 3D track right now, which simply means that fear is really dominating your way of being and your actions. This is really going to help pull you out of that, first of all, and this is also going to help those of you that are already experiencing this fifth dimensional frequency on this planet. You're maybe living in a fifth dimensional reality on this planet. It's going to help you just feel it more, step into it more. What we're doing is grounding heaven on earth here, now. So the energy of Gaia is coming up, the energy of Source is coming down, and we are sort of the bridge in between. So this is just gonna help you really get that, and also help to heal your DNA, call back any soul fragments, and really just collect you into this oneness, into this source frequency, into this heaven on earth frequency. So to receive this, I would not recommend driving or operating machinery. So if you are doing that, just hit pause now and come back. You can also, this is new that I'm learning, is my guides informed me that if you don't want to take in the codes, you can simply observe. So you can just listen to it, and if you are feeling still skeptical after this little intro portion, just listen. Have an open mind, just listen. You can say, no, I don't want to receive it yet, but I'm going to listen to it, give it a shot, just listen to it. And then if you, after you listen to it, realize there's something going on here within my body, there's something going on here, I feel my soul more present in my body, then you can just go ahead and listen to it again and just give a affirmational yes. And those that are ready to really fully integrate these codes, you can just say yes now. Do it in the comments, you can hit the like button, or just say it out loud, whatever you want to do. It's a free will universe. All right, so we're going to get this started. Just to give you a little preface, I may move, make sounds. My soul's in charge. My human's not going to be part of it. All right, here we go. Tatarananito, naratarataraekia. Naraisi. Koko kreikreis, kyki, shianuno, troisi. Haskra, squish. Tos kroinius. Sukiaya. Nutro, squara, narasu. I'm being informed that this is really clearing out any stagnancy in the physical body, really clearing those cells deep into the cellular structure. Landing deeply, also penetrating the cell wall of your chakras. Softening, 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 softening. Balancing masculine and feminine. Some soothing elixir now coming in for the third eye, which many of you are having some real strong calcification is what I'm seeing released. So water is going to be the element that assists you with clearing out this calcification, as well as doing your best to eliminate fluoride from your diet. Yes. Okay, I'm being shown now that many of you are very corded. These cords aren't just connected to people that you know now. They're connected to past lives. They're connected to past experiences, past some relationships. So for those of you that do want to have this cord plucking come through, you can just say yes now, and if not, just go ahead and say no. Si hai sia koi hia. Being told that we're pulling them gently, okay, and we're gonna be infused with compassion and love and softness and just really deep self-acceptance. Okay, there's some beautiful angelic beings with us now that are just going to infuse us with some unconditional love so we can understand the frequency. Nori hi hai hi ho. Ni hai hai ho. Ni hai hi ho hi. Hi hai hai ho hi. Some Gaia codes coming in now just to ground all of these deep upgrades and shifts. Very, very gentle, loving codes, soothing codes, Lemurian codes. I'm seeing many of you now being wrapped by your wings. Ni hai da he si. No re hi just going to go ahead and call upon your heart to express any words that you really want to call into your life. You can just hold those words, those intentions, those affirmations in your heart for this one. Closing down the fields, closing down the fields, grounding, grounding. Coming back to the earth plane. Coming back to the earth plane. Some of you will want to do some tapping on the body, maybe on the third eye, any area of the body that is calling to your attention right now for a little bit of extra affection and love. Just giving thanks to Source, God, Creator, to the Divine, to our higher selves, to the angelic beings, our spiritual guidance team that we agreed to have with us in this life to walk us through the trials and tribulations of being a human for some of us, again, being a human for some of us the first time. I am so deeply thankful for having you all here. This is a co-creation. I can feel many of you here. This isn't just me providing these. This is beyond me. It's beyond you. It's beyond all of us. Truly, it's calling our soul more presently into our physical body so that we can live this life beautifully, intentionally, lovingly. Thank you all so much for joining. I am going to be coming out with quite a few new offerings in 2024. Going to be coming out with a week-long series for self-healing. It's my fundamental intention here on this planet is to remind all of you of the fact that you have everything you need within you. You're always connected to Source. You can heal yourself. You can balance yourself. You don't need to enter into consumerism or external validation. You got this. You're amazing. I will also be coming out with a 6-month program, and that will be including some live Zooms where we're gonna jump into a full-blown channeled state and really allow for our multidimensionality to pour through, to guide us through, to connect us. I'm deeply grateful for all of you, and I love you, each and every single one of you. Namaste.